Welcome to the KELOLAND Sports Zone. I'm Travis Fossing alongside Sean Bauer.
Tonight, the state's three biggest classes of football join the fray, and we begin in 11 AAA.
O'Gorman started its title defense against Rapid City Stevens. Opening quarter on the heels of a field goal, the Knights get the ball back as Michael Shea pounces on the fumble. O'Gorman takes over inside the Stevens 20. On the first play of the ensuing drive, Tegan Schlimgen fakes a handoff and motors 18 yards for a touchdown at the PAT, and it's 10-0. Moments later, following another fumble by the Raiders, Schlimgen lobs to Tanner Payton on the screen, and 20 goes 12 yards for the touchdown. O'Gorman leads 17-0 late in the first quarter. On the Raiders' ensuing possession, Dylan Stater's punt hits a lineman and goes straight up, and he nearly hauls in his own kick. Jacob Schwab lands on it. O'Gorman takes over deep in Rapid City territory. Moments later, Sam Stukel sweeps to the far side of the field and scores an 11-yard touchdown. 27-0 Knights. O'Gorman opens the season with a shutout, beating Stevens 43-0. Washington opened the Ryan Evans era against Aberdeen Central. Late in the first quarter, on the heels of a 40-yard pass completion, Washington's Max Thompson completes another long one, this one to Malcolm Johnson, who avoids the defender and scores from 36 yards, 7-0 Warriors. Second quarter, the Golden Eagles trail by a score until Sam Rolfe connects with Hunter Payson, who gets pushed out of bounds inside the 20. That's a gain of 60, setting up a 1-yard quarterback sneak for a touchdown. Third quarter, Aberdeen Central trails 21-14. Rolfes calls his own number, runs down the sideline, splits some D, and walks into the end zone. Point after was good. We're tied at 21. Early in the fourth, following an Aberdeen fumble, the Warriors grab the lead. Thompson goes long to Tyus Hansen. The distance, 45 yards on the touchdown. Warriors lead 28-21. Late in the game, Aberdeen Central attempting to extend a long drive, but Rolfes intercepted by Randolph Kapai. Washington opens the season with a hard-fought win, outlasting Aberdeen Central 28-21.
A top 5 matchup in Class 11 AA featuring Huron and Brookings. Opening quarter, Huron facing fourth down. Cade McNeil's going to avoid the sack, and he's going to go for it all here as he's going to hit Tyson Line, who makes the catch in traffic. He'll take that in for the 24-yard TD as the Tigers go up 6-0. In the second, Bobcats in shotgun formation. Jackson Bowes drops back and launches it to the end zone. Cole McCown comes down with the 18-yard TD. That ties the game up at 6 apiece. Then later, Bobcats on the goal line, and Jackson Bowes is going to muscle his way in for the touchdown. That TD would give Brookings their first lead of the game at 12-6. Ahead to the third quarter, the Tigers looking to bounce back. McNeil's going to find Max Kranzler. And Kranzler's going to take it down the sideline, 73 yards for 6 as he jets by the Bobcat defense. 2-point try was good, and Huron takes a 14-12 lead. But that lead wouldn't last very long. On the ensuing kickoff, the Bobcats, Josh Burry is going to answer back immediately. That's the 2-point try there. Here's the kickoff. Josh Burry going to go 74 yards to the house on the kick return as that gave Brookings back the lead, and the Bobcats knock off Huron 32-22. In a rematch of last year's 11A semifinals, number 1 Canton met second-ranked T-Area. Second quarter, Canton trailing by 7, but driving on 3rd and 9. Xander Elling gets to the outside. He'll turn it upfield for a 35-yard gain. He's down to the Titan 20-yard line. Then later in the drive, the Seahawks cash in for 6. Off play action, Seth Peterson rolls out. He's going to hit Peyton Evan for the 9-yard TD. PAT good, and we're tied up at 7. But the Titans answer back on their ensuing drive. Connor Mulder gets the call. He'll plant the foot, head to his right, and he'll jet past the Canton defense for the 22-yard TD. T-Area leads 14-7 at the half. Third quarter, Titans quarterback Austin Lake rolls outside the pocket, and the pass is going to tip off Jackson Weber's hands with Jeff Worth there at the right time as he makes the great diving grab. Then later in the drive, Titans facing 3rd and long. Lake rolling out to his right, and he'll hit Jackson Weber in stride for the 31-yard TD to put the Titans up 14. And T-Area opens the season with a statement win against top-ranked Canton, 27-21.
We'll have more from Class 11A, including highlights from North Sioux City, Hartford, and Vermilion next. This is the KELOLAND Sports Zone.